Hey guys, Jennie here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to those of you who are new. So I have this set up a little differently because I'm going to do another spread for this pick a card reading, and I wanted you to be able to at least see part of the spread, and it's a big spread. It's a Christmas tree tarot spread. Calls for 11 cards, all right? So, and that's also why I'm only using 2 decks. I have the Archangel Power Tarot deck, as well as my own Natural Enchantments Oracle, okay? So if you would take a moment, I'm gonna pull up the 3 ornaments that I'm gonna have you choose from, and they are ornaments from my tree. So if you need to pause the video to figure out which ornament feels right for you, then absolutely do so. Otherwise, we're just gonna get right into the first one. Hello to those of you who've chosen ornament number 1. Okay, so we got 11 cards. Yeah, this is such a big deck, it doesn't shuffle well. We have 11 cards, and I'm just gonna get right into it, shuffle, and just pull 11 cards and go from there. I'll be using the Natural Enchantments Oracle as like a clarifier for some of the cards. I'm not gonna need to clarify every card, I feel like, so. All right, let's see if we'll spread on this table. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Where is number 11? Right there. All right. Oh, nope, I'm not what I wanted to do. No, I'm being told, pull 11 from here. Gotta go with whatever spirit says. So I guess all positions in the spread needs 2 cards. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. And yes, I had to count it out loud, otherwise I will totally mess up counting. No lie. Okay, so I'm gonna lay them out as I go along with each one. All right, so the first one, it's called the tree trunk. It's your current situation or just the base of the reading. Now, obviously, this is a general reading, so anything I say, like everything I say may not really apply, okay? So just take what resonates and leave the rest. This current situation or base of this reading may not really apply to you, but the other positions of the Christmas tree spread may, okay? So we have here 10 of, oh, I love this. This is like one of the best cards. 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. That's what you guys are going after. A happily ever after, right? And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? The card that goes with it, it's a winter card. 5, the storm. Okay, so these together, I do feel, like I said, this is not going to resonate for all of you, but that there may be, I feel like there may be familial, I'll call it familial difficulties, okay? So whether it's just between you and one family member, or you and your entire family, okay? I do feel that there's people at odds, all right? Different, beliefs and feelings about things, about how things should be done versus how they should not be done. I feel like it's like you want a happy home or you want a happy family life, but there's conflict, okay? So I feel like that is the base of the reading. I do feel there's going to be changes coming in, especially with that 5, okay? 5 is all about change, all right? Okay, so that's the energy we're working with here. Then we have a present to you. I have to have it right now because there's so many. A well-earned reward for hard work done this year. Beautiful. Number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. The card that goes with that is actually another winter card here. 10 or a 1, the Snowfall. So actually what I hear with this is windfall. That's actually what I hear with this. And that Empress energy is abundant energy, all right? So some of you, like as a present to you, your reward, you're coming into a windfall, whether it's like a windfall of actual money or a windfall of like new love, right? New love coming in, new friends and connections, new job opportunities. Just to me, there is this windfall coming in for you. You've been dealing with a lot this past year. And so I kind of feel like the universe is like, yeah, you've done the emotional work. You've even done a lot of deep shadow work. So we're going to reward you. And I actually do feel, so the Empress, right, this is a number 3. I'm getting like within the next 3 months, okay? Like I understand this is a Christmas tree tarot spread, all right? And, you know, we're coming up to Christmas next weekend, and some of you may get this within the week, okay? But I feel like it's winter time, okay? Within the next 3 months. That's how I'm actually feeling it. So I love that. Yeah, you're getting rewarded, okay? You're getting rewarded for, we'll say, a lot of the emotional shit that you've gone through. Okay, the third one. A present from a loved one, how people in your life show love. So we have here, Ace of Ariel. It's your, ornament number 1, you're getting good cards here. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. What did I just say? And then we have here a 39 or a 3, the Sting. Oh, that's interesting. So those are very conflicting energies, actually. So how people show love. So some people do show love by giving presents, by giving money, by giving you opportunities to make money. And I feel like that's going to apply for a good chunk of you. That there are opportunities that have already been coming in, but just that are coming in for you to make money, okay? Not just that people are going to give you money, but like it's like they have a job opportunity presented to them and they're like, I know someone who could do it better, and they think of you, okay? Now also though, with the Sting is what I feel, so this is what I was told by my astrologer for my astrology reading I get every year around my birthday, and I said this the other day to a friend of mine. You can hold tightly to your goals, right? Like what you want to achieve, especially for the coming year. However, do not, under any circumstances, hold tightly to how you obtain your goals, okay? And so like I was saying to her, like, you know, just say you want to start making $5,000 a month. That's great. Hold tightly to that, $5,000 a month. But don't hold tightly to how you make that $5,000 a month. If you think it's going to be one job, I feel like, I don't know, the planets are going to be like, oh, no, sweetie, you're going to do it this way. So don't hold tightly to the how. So I feel like that's what you need to learn regarding people is like, they will give to you as they feel needed, but don't get hung up on how they give to you. Just understand, like, this is their way of giving, okay? Maybe some can give money. Maybe others can literally just give you, like, a shoulder to cry on, all right? Like, you have to understand people give love differently. So I feel like that's where you may need to change your perspective. That's what I get with that. But you do have people around you who love you. You need to understand that, but be open to how people give their love. So number 4, it's called the candy cane. Something sweet to celebrate in your life. Seven of Raphael, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action, a need for detoxification. And we also have a summer card, number 33, Union. Celebrate the love coming into your life. I actually also want to say, don't be too picky. That might only apply to a few of you. Don't be too picky. I don't know. Like, yes, like have standards. Absolutely, right? Like have standards, but like don't be detailed nitpicky on how someone should be, because I feel like you're gonna have love coming in for you, and you have to be open to it. Okay, you have to be open to it. You cannot be so, I don't know, blinded by what you think you want. Okay, because that's ego right there. So you're gonna have to rein your ego in a little bit. And I don't know, maybe you end up having like two suitors come in. You have two people coming in for you and you have to make a decision. Go for the one that feels the best, not the one that gives you like those butterflies and that there's like so much passionate, intense energy. Give the one that like you like, go towards the one that like it just feels right. But that is something sweet to celebrate. Oh my goodness. Dude, you guys got good freaking cards. I love this. Okay, number 5. Christmas lights. Something you need to focus on. Okay, this makes sense. 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. It's very good, Mitch. So definitely learning something new. You know, we already talked about possibly like new job opportunity coming in. So it could require learning something new. So kind of like that's what you need to work on. That's what you need to focus on. Focus on your work. Also, what I'm hearing with this is focus on what you're passionate about. 12, the embers. To me, it's like the embers are like, you know, the spark is still inside you, okay? The fire may have died down. May have died down greatly, but the embers, they're still burning, right? So I kind of feel like, you know, what were you passionate about before you got burnt out? Pretty sure all of us went through a burnout phase in the past year or two, right? So I feel like, you know, what were you passionate about? What did you like to do? Consider getting back into that, or just incorporating it into your life some way, somehow. Focus on what makes you feel good, what makes your creativity flow, what makes you smile, okay? That's what I feel like these cards are telling you to focus on, is like focus on something that is good for your soul, that you know is good for your soul, okay? That you don't have to question. I like that. I like that a lot. I do. Okay. Number 6 is the glass ornament. Something fragile that needs extra care. Yeah. 3 of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Releasing. Yeah, that could use some extra care, right? Now is a great time to release, especially that we're at the end of the calendar year anyways. Man, you could release physical stuff from your home, whether it's like clothes or just, you know, the things you haven't used in like over a year. Like, it's okay to release, but also I feel like on an emotional level, release people, release old relationships, release old beliefs that seriously don't even serve you anymore, because that was like, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago when you're older now. Like, release shit. Okay, let go, don't dwell, don't hang on. Because new things want to grow. 16 or 7, the sprout. And this is like a growth card, or one of the growth cards. I've got a few growth cards in this deck. So I feel like it's like something new, right, needs to be born. Okay, so not reborn. Well, it could be reborn, because it could be something from the past, right? But something needs to be born. However, it can't be, because at least mentally and emotionally, you're still hanging on to something from the past. and that's not serving you. So that's what you need to take care of. Let go, release. Great cards. I feel like very fitting for this time of year. Okay, so this was number 6, right? So 6, you go here. I think I'm gonna just spread this out a little bit because I want it to look just like it did on this card, on the picture. Okay, number 7, a handmade ornament. Your creativity, what makes you unique. King of Ariel, who is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. And we have an autumn card, 46 or a 1, the smoke. So your creativity, what makes you unique. Your work is what makes you unique. How you live your life is what makes you unique. What you do with your time and with your life is what makes you unique. I like these cards. I also feel like, so I know this card says the smoke, but you know, there's still fire in the card. So it's like, and that relates to your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra also pertains to your creativity. So tap in, like what, even if it's like a hobby, like what do you like to do? Do you like to paint? Do you like to make jewelry? Do you like to make sand sculptures? Like, do you like to bake or cook? Like anything that really lets your creativity flow is so healthy for you and actually helps you move forward in every other area of your life, okay? So that's how you show up. That's what makes you unique. It's also simply how you do things for you, how you allow yourself the time and energy to do things for you, because not a lot of people do that. A lot of people are all work and no play, and oftentimes play involves doing things that make us feel good, right? But it's a necessary part of life because that's what creates balance. So the fact that you can allow yourself to do that, like you are starting to prioritize yourself and your own needs, dude, that's moving you forward in life like so much faster, you don't even understand. So what I want to say to that is keep up the good work, quite honestly. Okay, number 8, an antique ornament, a family lesson or value to carry with you. 16 or 7, change your life, Archangel Chamuel, or Camuel, I pronounce it both ways. A sudden revelation that offers freedom, break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. And then an autumn card. Wow, does that work out beautifully? Because it's like the same thing. 42, altitude, or 6. So looking at things differently. And I feel like that is, never mind just a family lesson or a value to carry with you. I feel like that's just like a lesson for all of us, is just to be open-minded and understand that like people are different. They will see things differently than you do, and that is okay. All right, do you understand that? That is okay, because you're allowed to see things differently than they do. So it's respectful to offer the same of others. I also feel, now this may apply to some of you, that regarding a situation with a family member, you're gonna need to change your perspective. You may look at them like a certain way because maybe that's what you think they've been showing you this whole time, but there's something else that maybe like you can't see, you're not supposed to see. And so you just kind of like, if you need to take a step back or like remove yourself for a little bit, like separate from the family member a little bit so you can get a different perspective. But I like this. I also do feel this is kind of letting you know that change is coming in for you. Anyways, that's actually how I feel with this. That change is coming in for you. Yeah. But these two cards go very well together, let me just tell you. Okay, so number 9, a bell ornament. How to ring in the new year, future events. Oh, it's a number 9 card, and it's literally a number 9 card. Epiphany, Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. We have here a winter card, a 4, the mountain. There's this saying, it's like a Zen saying, like, how's it go? Like the Zen you find at the top of the mountain is the same Zen you bring up to it or something like that? Or the Zen up at the top of the mountain is not different like than what you think it is? Or, I don't know, there's some, you're gonna have to Google it. I don't know the exact saying, but I look at this like it's sort of saying, as you ring in the new year, okay, as you know, the future's coming in, as you ring in the new year, I feel like start looking at your problems differently. Start looking at tasks or things you have to do differently. I also feel if something does feel just intimidating to you, meditate, discover why it feels intimidating to you. Maybe it actually is just intimidating because like it's just, you know, it's not for you. You're just like, that's no. And that's fine. That's totally fine. Because then once you have that knowing, that's beautiful. You can still move forward in another way. But maybe there's like a fear that just you need to overcome. But I feel like sitting through meditation will help guide you. Will also help ground you as well. And I really do want to say things are not as bad as they seem. Easy for me to say that. I understand that. But that's is like literally what I'm hearing. Things are not as bad as they seem. You may need to just look at things differently. Okay? So consider that. Also with the number 9 here, 9s are the ending of a cycle, ending of a phase. It's an ending to a new beginning. All right? So I feel like it works out for being the end of this year going into 2022. That you're ending this year, hopefully on a decent, I'm gonna say a decent note. Because for some people it's probably not on a good note. And for others it's probably for a great note. So I'm just gonna say on a decent note, okay, to cover all bases. But hopefully you're welcoming the new, because I feel like with this 4, you're gonna be this coming year building a life that you want. So keep that in mind. Okay, number 10, pickle ornament. We don't have a pickle. Maybe we did it one time, but we don't got a pickle ornament now. Hidden gifts, unexpected events. 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So conflict, something arising, coming up very soon that probably throws you off guard. What I want to say to that is stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Do not give in to other people's dramas. Spring. 19 or a 1, the loop. Yeah. So I kind of feel like, for all you know, it's like family drama that just never ends, right? It just, this loop, like, okay, it's good, and then it's not again, and then it's good, and then it's not again, and then it's good, and then it's not again. So I feel like it's just something that may keep coming back in, and it may not even like be like for you directly. It's like people around you, like family members or your friends or whatever, they just, for whatever reason, they don't get out of their own cycle. And of course it affects you because maybe you hear about it all the time. Stay in your lane. Don't even give in to the energy. In fact, I want to even say, don't even go so far to give advice. Don't do it. Just don't do it, because you're going to be like a broken record, okay? And you're going to be talking to a brick wall. So I feel like just put a wall up for yourself, okay? That's what I feel like. Something's coming in that you need to put a boundary up, all right? And I want to say, like, as soon as you hear about it, see it or whatever, nope, put that boundary up right then and there. Like, stop it right then and there, okay? Last card, the Star, a message from divinity, universal wisdom to reflect upon. Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. Change is coming in. We have a summer card 38 or an 11, the Turtle. Change is now. What's funny is this card says time to act quickly. The Turtle speaks of moving slowly. So what I actually feel though, no, change is coming in for you quickly. That's what's coming in fast, is the change. Like I feel like, you know, you could be living your life right now, like you want change and you're like, okay, like whatever. Then all of a sudden you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh shit, okay. Don't rush. That's what I hear about that. So like whatever that next step is, okay, for you to move forward, like just don't rush. Take your time with the change coming in. I think this is just letting you know, like, yeah, you got change coming in fast, but it's okay to move slowly through it. 38 reducing to 11. 11 is a very powerful number, okay? So I like this. This is a great card. Things happening quickly, but allow yourself the time to process it, okay? Yes. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed these messages and this spread. And I hope, I don't know if I'm going to be doing another video between now and Christmas because I've got a busy week ahead. So if not, have a wonderful holiday and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello to ornament number 2. Thank you for joining in. Okay, this deck does not shuffle well, but so we've got 11 cards. Okay, I got 11 cards to pick. I'm gonna get right into it. Shuffle both decks. See if they'll spread okay. And hopefully, I noticed in the first one, because it's like 11 cards, so it's like a big spread, that, you know, you're only able to see like kind of half of the spread, but that's better than nothing, I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and yes, I do need to count out loud, otherwise I will literally lose count. 3, 8, 10, 11. I've been doing this for so long, cards just stick out to me as soon as I spread it out. I love it though, because it makes it easier. Okay, so the first card, first position, is called the tree trunk. Current situation or base of reading. Now granted, this is just a general reading, so this current or base of reading may not apply to all of you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? But we have here Queen of Raphael, who is kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So as a base of this reading, it's all about following your gut instincts, following your intuition, listening to that inner voice that you know is correct, disregarding everything else around, right? Spring card to go with it, 17 or an 8, luck. Yeah, man. That's where you're lucky. That's where you have luck. That's where you shine. That's where you're abundant. It's through your intuition, okay? Like I've been saying for the past year that my spidey senses, my psychic sight is strong and it's a superpower of mine. Like, and I've noticed in the past year, especially from saying that, like, man, it's been on point, okay? Like, holy hell, like really, it's become my superpower. So I feel like that is sort of your superpower as well, is like, you have great natural instincts. So now it's your job to follow those instincts, okay? So kind of whatever happened, whatever externally is happening, going on in your life, right? I feel like I said that so weird, but whatever's going on in your life, follow your instincts. It will not lead you astray, okay? I love that, okay. Number 2 is a present to you, a well-earned reward for hard work done this year. Yeah. 11, strength, Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Summer card 37 or a 1, transparency. Being strong enough to like see through the bullshit. That's what actually I get with this. Also, this tells you that your psychic sight is strong. Like the fact that you've got 2 cards here. It's the transparency card here. That tells you like your psychic sight is strong. Plus you've got this one. Okay, so ornament number 2, you guys have to believe that, all right? Like listen to your intuition. Listen to that clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, aliens. I think that might be smelling. There's a bunch of clairs. Listen to them all, okay? That's where you're strongest. So, and that is a reward for you because, like I said, you can see through the bullshit. Yeah. Okay. Number 3 is a present from a loved one, how people in your life show love. Through community. I love this. 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Just getting together and having a good time. That's like how people show love. Is just they want to be with you. Spring card 15 or a 6. Grounding. I also feel nature gives to you. You may not realize that, but I feel like nature gives more to you than you even know. So even just being outside with your friends, I feel like that's like not even a double bonus. That's like a triple, quadruple bonus. To me, it's just, yeah. Being physically outside helps to ground you, but also so does being out with your friends, whether it's just sitting and sharing a cup of coffee with them, or you're going out to eat, or who knows, maybe you go bowling. I don't freaking care. Like, to me, it's just being around those who love you, enjoying and cherishing those moments. That's what helps keep you grounded and centered. So focus on that, okay? Focus on the fact that people want to be around you, that you are loved. You are loved more than you could realize. Number 4 is a candy cane, something sweet to celebrate in your life. 5 of Ariel, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So something sweet to celebrate in your life is the fact that you have people around you who are willing to help. Summer card 31 or 4, fortitude. And that you have people in your life who will stick by you. Even if you change your mind about some things, right? You need to adjust and bend and sway and pivot. They will also adjust and bend and sway and pivot. Because you have people in your life who genuinely love you, who genuinely want to be in your life. So they will go through life's changes with you, okay? That is something sweet to celebrate in your life. Absolutely. Absolutely. Number 5, Christmas lights. Something you need to focus on. Page of Raphael, who is gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Okay, so actually what I hear with this, and you have a summer, yeah, okay. Summer, 35 or an 8. Joy. So what you need to focus on right now is doing things like getting out. And I understand COVID is real, guys, okay? But I personally feel you don't need to give in to the fear so much. And at the end of the day, COVID is not going away. Like, ever. Ever, guys, ever. So I feel like get yourself out. Or at the very least, get yourself out and like into your yard, okay? I feel like these cards are saying like, focus on doing things that make you happy. Focus on saying yes. Yes, saying yes. This is a big one. Saying yes to opportunities that like bring you joy, that you know will bring you joy. And it could be a simple invitation to like go out to dinner with a friend. Do it, because you never know what could come of it. For all you know, you could meet like your future spouse by doing that. Who knows? Like, just, I feel like just this card is saying like, these cards, not this card, these cards is saying, start saying yes. Even if you don't know the details, even if you're like, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be good for me, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Like, just start saying yes, because when the universe sees you like doing that, the universe realizes like, okay, they're opening themselves up. All right, let's give them more things like for them to be happy about. So start saying yes. Don't close yourself off. All right, allow yourself to have fun. That's what you need to focus on. Allow yourself to have fun. Love these cards. This is a beautiful message right here. Hope you guys understand it loud and clear. All right, number 6, glass ornament, something fragile that needs extra care. 4 of Gabriel. These are pretty good cards, you guys. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. And we also have another summer card. 28 or 1, the action. Okay, so something that needs extra care, something that could be considered fragile. I feel like it goes along actually with this joy and like the social invitation cards of like what you need to focus on. I feel like these 2 sets go hand in hand. That like what you need to focus on, right, is saying yes and just being open and doing things that feel right for you. But that also does take a bit of work, right? Especially if maybe you've been in hermit mode for a while. So all of a sudden getting yourself to do the opposite, like not such an easy task. And I completely understand that. So, maybe you may just need to take like baby steps. Just do like one thing that you could say yes to for 1 week. And then, I don't know, maybe a week later or 10 days later, okay, say yes to another thing. But so I feel like that's sort of what needs extra care is moving at the pace that feels right for you. There's action regardless, okay, and freaking great ass shit coming in for you. But maybe you need to just take your time on saying yes to everything. That's fine. I've decided like I'm just saying yes to like everything. Like I decided this back at like the end of September, beginning of October. And I think literally 95% of the things coming in for me, I've been saying yes to. Like, okay. Not really even thinking twice about it. And it's brought me some more money, I will say. so far it's working good in that department. But yeah, and I'm just open seeing where life is going. So I'm like, all right, universe, give it up. It's for me. So I kind of feel like, and that's sometimes how I move. I will just go from like 0 to 60. Sagittarius, fire sign, like got a lot of energy. But there are others who need to move slower at a slower pace. Okay, so I feel like move at the pace you're comfortable with, but still say yes to things coming in for you. Okay, because it's an opportunity does not present itself at all unless it's supposed to be there. So just consider that, guys. Just consider, okay? Just saying. All right, number 7 is a handmade ornament. Your creativity, what makes you unique. 6 of Raphael, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So I think this might be like similar to the 6 of Cups card in a regular tarot, I believe. What makes you unique is, 1, I feel like the ability you have and the allowance you have to let your inner child come out and shine, okay? Most adults, when they turn into an adult, they leave that inner child alone. And they're like, okay, move down to that phase. But that inner child is still there within you, wants to come out. So I feel like allowing yourself the time and energy to, whatever it means to have your inner child come out, okay? To allow yourself the time and energy for that. I feel like that's what makes you unique. Also, though, I do feel that something from the past that maybe you liked to do, I don't know what it was. Maybe you used to paint. Maybe you used to create music. Something that was creative for you, okay, that you used to do, I feel like is gonna make its way back in for you. So consider that. The card to go with it is Autumn, 51 or a 6, the Nest. So definitely, yeah, because the Nest is all about home and nostalgia and having some boundaries for sure. And I think it's very necessary for all of us to have boundaries just going forward. Doesn't matter for what, just boundaries are important. But I do feel that look to your past, okay? I don't care if it was 10 years ago. I don't care if it was 20 or 30 years ago. Look to your past, something that made you feel good as a kid. Go and do that because it's going to bring a sense of warmth and coziness and safety and security to you, okay? I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, number 8 is an antique ornament, a family lesson or value to carry with you. 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Another autumn card, 44, the Harvest. One of the best cards in here. I created this deck, and yes, I've got favorites. Okay, so I don't find so much a family lesson or just a lesson in general, something to think about is working with others. In whatever capacity you can, okay? I'm not saying you have to like go into business, right? And have a business partner with another person. I mean, you very well can. If you've been thinking about that, like this is like your confirmation, like, yes, go and do that. But not, I mean, that's not like what I was getting. But still, just there's people around you who want to help you. And I feel like that is a lesson for you that like you're not supposed to do everything alone. You're not supposed to be hyper independent because that's actually a trauma response. Okay? Like people are in your life for a reason. And some are there to purposely help you move forward. Doing so, you're going to reap the freaking rewards, dude. And that's your lesson. Like, don't be afraid to work with others because holy abundance will come in for you. Like, literally, mind blown the amount of abundance that'll come in for you, okay? And I feel like the people who want to help you, like, they're like-minded. They're on the same path as you. So, you know, the collaboration between the two of you meshes very well, be very easy. All right, so just keep that in mind. Okay, number 9, a bell ornament. How to ring in the new year, future events. Ooh, yeah, you've got some good future events coming in. Queen of Ariel, maturity, who is practical, mature, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Look at her. I feel like I look at this card and she just screams like queen, princess, opulence. Like, dude, happiness. Happiness is coming in. Getting what you want. We have a winter card, 8, the full moon. I believe we're just at a full moon, aren't we? Now? I think we're at a full moon now. So yeah. Completing a goal. I want to say, I don't want to say like completing a destiny, but like at least a part of the journey that is your destiny, okay? Like I feel like, oh man, like this is beautiful energy coming in for you. Like, and it just, I get this sense of reaping the rewards, and it totally goes with this card that I just, just had. Guys, this is amazing. I need to drink some water. I've been doing so much talking. Okay. So yeah. So that is how you can ring in the new year. Also though, just future events. So I kind of feel like between now and the next 3 months, that like this energy, this wonderful, abundant, fulfilling energy is going to surround you. Surround you. Like I can't even describe, it's going to surround you. Okay, number 10, a pickle ornament. We don't have a pickle ornament. Some people do. I think we used to, but we don't anymore. Hidden gifts, unexpected events. 3 of Gabriel, you got some travel coming in. Prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. And travel. Some of you have got travel coming in. It very well could be like you're going on a boat. Okay? Could be going on a boat, but you also could be flying by plane, you could be going by train, going by car. Travel. Travel is definitely in your future, but I kind of feel like moving from one place to another. So some of you could literally be relocating as well. Yes. The summer card to go with it, 36 or 9, the beach. Some of you could be headed to the beach. Or to warmer waters, because it's getting cold now up here in Massachusetts. So some of you literally could be traveling to warmer waters. Some of you also could be moving to towards a body of water, whether it is a beach or like a pond or a lake or something. Yeah, I know it says hidden gifts or unexpected events, but I kind of feel like expect a nice change coming in for you. Moving from one phase of your life to another, for sure. But just in general, you could be moving from one house to another, one job to another, okay? So, and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to have financial resources, like abundant resources around you to help make this happen. Like there's no stress. I feel like this is also saying like there's no stress with this. Like literally, it's going to be relatively easy. And you may be thinking like, oh, no, if something's too easy, it's too good to be true. No, that is actually false, okay? Things can be easy. Humans, our ego just like to make things hard. Nope, the change coming in, it's going to be pretty easy for you. You just have to allow it. That's it, you just have to allow it. This is number 10, 10 goes down here. Yeah. The last card, number 11, is a star. A message from divinity, universal wisdom to reflect on. 9 of Raphael, make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. My God, these are great cards. Autumn, 40 or 4 rain. Clearing out your old life, cleansing and purifying who you thought you were. Because, oh honey, you've got a phenomenal new life coming in for you. Everything you want is coming in for you. That's literally what I get. Everything you want is coming in for you. But you have to first let go of your old life, of your old self, okay? I love it. I feel like this is a little bit of a message for me here. I was told by my astrologer that like, I'm not even gonna recognize who I am a year from now. Like who I'm gonna be is just completely different than what I even think. So I kind of feel I'm feeling the same message for you, that like who you think you're gonna be, it's gonna be better than you could ever imagine. Okay, you just gotta finish clearing out. I've been doing a shit ton of clearing lately. Oh my Lord, it feels good though. I love it. I love getting rid of stuff. Like I really do. I just love getting rid of stuff. So. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed these messages. I don't know if I'll have time to do another reading between now and Christmas. This week coming up is pretty hectic for me. So if not, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, ornament number 3. Oh, what is my hair doing? This is not how I had it. Okay, shouldn't be so vain. All right, so I'm gonna get right into it, okay, because I've got 11 cards to pull from 2 decks. So I'm gonna shuffle and pull the 11 like right away. All right, that's spread decently. And I haven't been reusing these cards, so there's a less cards in these decks, quite honestly. All right. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like I said in the last one, I've been doing this for so long, cards just like jump out at me as soon as I do the spread. Okay. So this first one is called the tree trunk. Current situation or base of reading. Now keep in mind, this is a general read, so this base of reading might not apply to you, but other cards obviously very well could. So just take what resonates, okay? So this first card we have here, 2 of Raphael. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. The base of this reading has to do with love. This is beautiful. We have here a spring card, 18 or 9, growth. Okay, so a relationship, a relationship, that's Gizmo. I do feel a new relationship coming in, okay? And I feel like a lot of you want a new relationship coming in. I do feel for some of you, this will be a relationship that has just started to get off the ground, so someone you already know, but and it will continue to grow, okay? Learning about each other, and just really finding that your common ground and your sacred connection. For others though, I feel like that is coming in, that you've been going through a big growth period by yourself individually. So has your person. Well, it's almost time for you guys to come together, okay? So I hope you understand that this is coming up for you. All right? So that's actually a good base of the reading, has to do with love. It's beautiful. Number 2, presented to you a well-earned reward for hard work done this year. I thought that was 2 cards here. Number 5, divine guidance, Archangel Sandalphon. The search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So actually, I get a lot of spiritual vibes with this card. Just becoming more spiritual, just learning what works for you and what doesn't. The card to go with it, spring, 14, or another number 5. Again, we have the sunrise. So, okay, change. That is that. So a well-earned reward for hard work. Change is coming in for you, especially regarding the heart center, regarding love. A beautiful change is coming in for you. Someone who is extremely like-minded, who just on the same wavelength. I feel like this is going to be quite a spiritually divine union, okay? Your divine counterpart for sure. And this is I mean it when I say you guys are on the same wavelength, probably after a week of even just talking to each other, you guys are going to know what each other's thinking. You're going to know where the other person is. You're on that same wavelength. I get beautiful, beautiful vibes with this. I love this. Yes, you're gonna be rewarded in love, big time. Okay, so if it's someone you just met, understand, man, they're your reward. All right, treat them accordingly. Number 3, a present from a loved one. How people in your life show love. 7 of Michael. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Also, someone though who so they show you love by helping you, by also directing you, even if it's indirectly. Okay, Maybe they just indirectly tell you like, oh, I think you'd be good at this. Not telling you like, go and do it, but saying like, in a supportive way, oh, I think you'd be really good at this. Well, that could be directing you to a new line of work, okay? The card that goes with it is Autumn, 45 or 9, Karma. Something coming back around. It's possible that something from like a past life, something you did in a past life, a person you were with in a past life coming in for you. But I do feel that like people are able to show you love by pointing out to you what maybe like you're good at, or like I feel like the people in your life know you well enough, okay? They may not know all of you, but they know you well enough to know where like you would excel at, okay? So I almost want to say like listen to their advice, or just at least just take it into consideration, okay? You can keep it on the back burner if you want to, but just I feel like the people in your life offering good advice like that, and it is good, okay, advice like that, truly, like their intentions are pure, all right? So I like that. That's great energy right there. Number 4, candy cane, something sweet to celebrate in your life. 7 of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. Also, if you look, she is flying on Pegasus. So I feel like this is like also kind of saying like celebrating something sweet in your life, where like I feel like you are moving from one phase to another, like, and you're flying high. Like you may not see it physically in reality just yet, but it's coming in for you. And I like that. I mean, there is a lot of like lightning and stuff, right, with the clouds, but it's rainbow colors. So it's happier times are definitely ahead. The card to go with it is a spring card, 22. Yep, 4 or the bloom. So like just, coming out. I want to say coming out, opening yourself up to whatever life has to offer you. I mean, the past few months, I've been in this mode where I'm just like saying yes to things. Like, I'm like, nope, I want change in my life and I'm not going to hold myself up anymore. And I'm like, nope, universe, send me opportunities that I'm going to say yes to. And so far, I've been saying yes to, I think, every one of them. Or maybe most of them, maybe like 95% of them. And so far, it's brought me some more money. But also I'm getting to meet like some more people, and that's not a bad thing, because it's going to help open you up even more to life's treasures. So that is something sweet to celebrate in your life. Number 5, Christmas lights, something you need to focus on. So putting in some work. 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So you kind of already been putting in the work. If you want to back off just a little bit, you can, right? Because, when you're growing a garden, you do all the work in the beginning, right? To plant, to sow, to water, whatnot. But then you have to have patience. That very well could be the hard work for you, is having patience. Gardens take their time to grow. They're supposed to, okay? That goes along. That goes along with everything in life. Not everything happens just like that. Like, things take time, okay? So you might need to be working on your patience right now. Maybe that's what you need to focus on. Winter card 6, the snowflake. I also feel like focusing also on being independent and being your individual, authentic self. Because no 2 snowflakes are alike, okay? And yet we love to look at them anyways, right? I was able to catch this one on a mitten that I have. And despite some of the snow we got last year, this literally was like the best snowflake I could photograph. So I'm like, it's a small snowflake, but doesn't matter. A small person can create big things, all right? So I feel like this is like focus on patience, focus on gaining independence, or what it would mean to feel independent, okay? And I think that's gonna help I feel like that's going to help move you forward. And understand, like, you're just very unique. You're genuine. So, and people love you for that. So I feel like it's okay for you to even focus on your own uniqueness, okay? Number 6, a glass ornament, something fragile that needs extra care. Now, this could go along in line with what you need to focus on, because when you focus on something, you give extra care to it, right? 8 of Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So what I talked about, being independent, okay? And that could mean freedom for you, right? So maybe that's what you need to focus on, what you need to take care of at this time. The card to go with it is Spring, 24, Grace. And you know what? This card also tells me to have patience with the process and having patience with other people. Have patience with yourself. Oftentimes we feel like we have to keep going and going and going and accomplish this and accomplish that. No, rest is by far so essential for success, okay? As depicted in this card. Look at that beautiful, abundant garden. It's because the gardener did all the work and then rested and let the garden do its work. So I feel like that's what you need to take extra care of right now. Okay, is allowing yourself the grace and patience to move forward in a new direction because it's coming in for you. But understand, like, it's a process, it's a journey, so enjoy the journey. Okay, so number 7 is a handmade ornament. Your creativity, what makes you unique. Knight of Raphael, who is romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. Committed romantic relationships, look at this, more love coming in. Being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. And this was what? Your creativity, what makes you unique. How loving you are, and that people know that. And so the universe is going to respond in kind. We have a Spring card, 23 or a 5, the butterfly. Yes. Changes in your love life. That is coming in for you, for sure. But I also feel like how you give love, and that's part of your creativity. Maybe you are a creative person anyway, and you like to make things for other people, and that's beautiful because I feel like whoever this new love interest is, whoever this is, like, they're gonna like cherish that, like they're gonna love that about you, okay? And they're probably gonna point that out to you more than once, and it's because they mean it. So, but there's wonderful changes coming in. I feel like tap into your creativity. However, whatever that means for you, okay? Whether it is like making things for people, whether it's painting, creating music, writing a book. I don't care. I don't care what it means for you, but I feel like doing so is going to like bring you, Gizmo, bring the ball up. I hear him in the background. He likes to get a ball downstairs and he'll talk when it's in his mouth. He'll bring it up. So you might see him bring it. Yep. But I gotta finish recording this video, okay? I'll throw it to you in a few minutes. So I feel like good changes are coming in for you. Just those changes will come in easier if you can allow yourself to have fun, okay? Let's see, so that was number 7. So number 8. Antique ornament, a family lesson or value to carry with you, or just a lesson in general. Page of Michael, who is truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. I'm a bit blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. I feel like you can kind of take that last line seriously, that like if you do have like a new job opportunity coming in, or just something coming in that requires you to look over a document, review it carefully. I feel like you could take that quite literally. But I also hear like doing good work. That's actually what I hear. Like you're someone who just does good work. Spring card, 25 or a 7, the mushroom. Yeah. And you got a lot of magical energy around you. Actually, you may connect to the elemental world, okay? Fairies, mushrooms, whatnot, gnomes, elves, you name it. But I feel like whatever work you do, you put magic into it. Okay? That's what I feel for you. And that's like a lesson for you, is to like recognize that, is that like you are a magical being, and literally you could be doing the most mundane of things, but somehow you make it into a magical experience because you're supposed to. That's part of your purpose in this life. So I feel like you just need to like know that. You need to understand that. What number was this? 8. There's 11 here. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, number 9, a bell ornament. How to ring in the new year, future events. Number 2, the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. I do feel peace is coming in for a good chunk of you this new year, maybe even literally New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. It's actually going to be just a peaceful transition. Spring card, 20 or another 2. Okay, deception. So I look at this. Okay, so I feel like these are sort of 2 conflicting energies, but not, because, you know, if your psychic insight is strong, you can see through the bullshit. You can see people for who they really are. And that prevents you from being deceived. All right. And that may come in handy for you this new year, that like your psychic insight is your boundary. It's showing you like the good in people as well as the not so good in people. Okay. So allow your psychic, your spidey senses to speak. Allow them to speak. Do not question them. Even if you don't understand why you're getting, you know, why you're feeling the way you are. Oh well, don't try to understand it. Does not matter. The why does not matter. It's just the fact that you listen to it so that it can prevent like an unwanted situation. Okay? So that could be a future event for you, is learning to put up boundaries and learning to like really see people for who they are. Valuable insight right there. Number 10, a pickle ornament, which we no longer have. Hidden gifts, unexpected events. 12 or 3, perspective, Archangel Chamuel or Shemuel, I say it both ways. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And also seeing things differently. He's hanging upside down. Bud, you got the ball again? You gotta give me a few minutes. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm almost done, my love. So seeing things differently. Summer, a 30 or 3, enlightenment. Oh, another 3 card. I like when the numbers match up. So definitely like a learning experience right now. That's your hidden gifts, is learning through the lessons you're going through right now. Like, and I kind of feel like you're on a fast track, but that's okay, because I kind of feel like you're like, all right, universe, go ahead. I've already been burnt out, but throw me what you got, okay? I'm gonna learn it fast. And I kind of feel like actually you will learn it quickly. And that's not a bad thing, because it just kind of ascends you even more, dude. I do feel for some of you as like an unexpected event that, look at my little soccer player right here. All right, let me see. Go get it. No, you don't want to? He usually does. Okay. As an unexpected event, I do feel that like something may come in to throw you off, whether it's a person or situation. Like something just kind of comes in and you're like, what the fuck was that? But I see you bouncing back from it really quickly. And it's sort of because like, all right, fine. Like you just automatically like allow it and you like surrender and accept it. But that's what helps you move forward. So if something unexpected like does come in and like shake things up for you, then like literally just surrender and just accept it. Just be like, all right, fine. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay. So that's kind of what I feel for that. Last card, number 11, a star, a message from divinity, universal wisdom to reflect upon.
19 or a 1, the Sun, Archangel Uriel. It's a beautiful card to end with. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. That sentence you need to understand. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. We have a winter card. Oh, another 1. Oh my goodness. Metamorphosis. Yep. Change for the better is coming in for you guys. Definitely going to start with love, for sure. Love comes in multiple forms, okay? Not just romantic, but I do feel romantic vibes. So you've got some wonderful changes ahead, and oh my goodness, this is like a great card to end with. Like, I freaking love this. This is beautiful. Guys, this is beautiful energy. Yeah. I also feel like this is kind of saying, like, you have like all this, never mind like the physical support around you to help you through these changes, but you also like have so much spiritual support around you between like ancestors and other deceased loved ones, our ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, other angels and archangels, ascended masters and beings, gods and goddesses, like you freaking name it. Like you have a huge kick-ass spiritual team behind you, okay? And I'm telling you, man, they're like co-creating with you to bring in such happy times for you. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, beautiful cards to end with. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed these messages. I don't know if I'll have enough time to make another video between now and Christmas. This week coming up is really busy for me. So if not, have a wonderful holiday, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye.